Lori's classic fabric, that 95% rayon, 5% spandex. We just got this one in September 9th, and of course, it is a staple in our wardrobes. Right now, depending on where you live, you're wearing it alone because it looks absolutely fantastic alone with those forward-facing seams and that contrast stitching. But if you live somewhere like here in Pennsylvania, as it starts to get cooler, this is absolutely what you're wearing to layer with because it just glides over your body and everything you put on top glides over it as well. So it is your ultimate layering tool for an easy pay that is just under $10. This is your Seaport Blue. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love this color. And then you get that blue in that contrast stitching, which I think is really pretty. Here is the black, and that's where you notice the stitching detail the most, where you get that gray. Here's our heather purple, and you have that deeper purple stitching on the heather purple. Extra, extra small through 5X. We also have citron. I love that green. Here is silver lining. And then our final option is your Adobe. Most limited if you like Adobe. We have 36 left to go around. First day that you are seeing this tank on air with 5 easy pays, which is fantastic. 5,000 of these, George, have been spoken for since we made these available September 9th. That's more than half our quantity. So there's not a lot to go around. If you want yours, grab your size, grab your color while we have it. Because, George, you may wear these every day, or every other day at least, because you'll reach for them all the time. You'll wear them alone, you'll wear them with your jackets, your cardigans. I mean, really everything.
Yeah, and you can also do things like, and give things like a pop of color, right? So like, if you wanted to do like the blue, you know, with this and get like a little extra length on this top, right? And have the tank come out from underneath it, that's pretty fabulous. You have this color, so you could, and then it shows and pulls that color out of the blue. Look at that, pulling out that beautiful purple. You have this color, which is so fabulous, and then you can take it back to this, which is really fun. So this is just me playing, you know what I mean, like on the rack and sort of seeing like what works with what. But this is what we call an underpinning in the business where, you know, like if I was to show up to a photo shoot or at a client's house, I would have this tank in all the different colors. And then we would figure out what colors worked with, you know, my beautiful client. And then she'd probably get like 4 or 5 of them,
right,
and she'd wear them on her own, you know, on their own, and she would wear it in the summer or in the spring, or if she lived in a warm climate, and then she would start mixing it back to things, you know, so she'd get like a little length on things, a little pop of color at the top of something, and then at the bottom. I mean, Vanessa, this is just like, you know, something that you need in your wardrobe in a couple different colors, in my opinion, as a stylist.
Absolutely. And George, can we talk about this seaming detail? Because I know Lori does everything with intention. And so you have these forward-facing seams that, you know, look really cool because she did the contrast stitching.
So it gives you that V,
but that actually like works for our bodies, right?
Yeah, because you've got that forward seam that comes forward in like a V, so it makes your torso look very narrow. And, you know, fancy word, you know, it's that cover stitch or that double stitch. And then another fancy word is the godet on the side, which is that, you know, that inset of fabric that gives you like a little extra drapiness and beautiful. And this has got a shirt tail hem, which we call, so it curves up in the front and then it kind of curves in the back. So it gives you that beautiful drape. I mean, everything is really, you're right, that's a good word, intentional. And it's intentional to flatter you in every way possible. Color, silhouette, shape, and then of course, the softness of all the fabrics that we use.
I mean, I could easily pop one of these under the top that I'm wearing. It is that layered piece you'll reach for time and time again. Here is your heather purple. This is your Seaport. We also have the black, and there are a couple other options available, extra, extra small through 5X. Adobe is very limited. We also have citron, most popular. And then our final option is the silver lining. A 551002 is that item number. All right, now this tie-dye, Lori did some things with this tie-dye. It is so beautiful. This top was actually inspired by a Logo Lounge tie-dye brush jersey top that you love. And then Lori gave it a mock neck.